All right, so what are we doing?
We are going on an adventure.
On an adventure.
About 2,000 feet that away is the Manistee River, and we're just dead reckoning south.
That way.
That way. So the hope is we're going to go through those saplings, go around the back, the tall pines, and then start heading due south and hit the river. Once we hit the river, we find a trail, we're good to go.
Sweet.
That's the plan. We'll see you in
That's
4
the plan.
days after I've gnawed my arm off out of hunger.
All right, Manistee River. Here we come. Kind of by Fife Lake, in between Cadillac and Fife Lake. And yeah, we're a little north of the Manistee, and it's about 50 degrees. It's pretty nice. It was a little cloudy. And yeah, we want to try to get to a little area to where we can set up our hammocks and then cook dinner. So we got some stuff to do. So some bushwhacking. So probably when we get to camp, we'll come back to fill you in. So on we go. All right, so we said, heck with the bushwhacking. We kept running into swamps. There's too much wetland to try to get through, so we actually ended up traveling a little more west. And Glen, I think your shoe's untied.
No.
And then we ended up coming to the trailhead. There's the Manistee. So, perfect little spot to start. Should have came this way in the first place, but we had adventure in mind. So the shoes are tied.
We're good to fly. Let's go.
Good to go. All right, so on we go. We got to find a camping spot. It's getting dark. All right, so we are cooking dinner. What you got there, Glenn?
Mountain House, chicken teriyaki.
Chicken teriyaki.
Ah, hustle.
So we got, you can't really see this, but man, we got a slick setup. You have to see it in the morning. So we're probably, I don't know, 100 yards off the trail. Look at there. Look who made an appearance. Oh, darn.
What made an appearance?
That guy right there.
Oh, this guy?
That guy.
He's the life of the party.
Yeah. So I got my boil going. I can't really see it. It's over here in that bag right there. Got some Texas State chili, packet gourmet. But yeah, this setup, like I say, you can't really see it, but we are all kind of done up pretty cool in here. All right, get a glimpse of the moon over there. Dude, that moon is coming through strong.
Bright as can be.
It is really coming through. Anyway, getting ready to eat some dinner. We're starving. I don't even know what time it is, but let's see here. We gotta get close. Oh, that's a pretty bull right there. That's a pretty bull. All right, dinner time. It's called waka.
Waka. Uh-huh.
So, I'm gonna give that a go. Savory Italian polenta with poke sausage.
Poke sausage? Nice. Yeah, Sonia was telling me the kids were trying to decide what to get me for Christmas this year, or last year. And she goes, they had like this 30-pack arrangement of freeze-dried meals. She goes, we didn't know if you'd like that or not. I'm like, oh, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like in a bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could not believe how bright that moon was. Mm-hmm. I was like, I'm laying there trying to go back to sleep. I'm just like, holy crap. It is so bright. And it was like right there. You know, it was like coming. It was on the perfect angle, man, right into there. And I'm just like, jeez.
Damn it! Yeah, it's getting your eye. Like, is it morning already? No. I didn't bring earbuds, but I ended up starting playing an audio book that I have on my phone. So I played that just as background noise. I got it tucked up near my chin. I'm listening to that. And when you're snoring and stuff, I'm like, I could be in bed right now. Just because my wife snores. She won't admit it, but she does. And, so I have the audio book in, so I'm like, at least one
I bring
ear.
a little bit of home for you.
Yeah. Oh, it's just like home.
I'll have to tell her that one day.
Oh, yeah.
She'll love it.
I videotaped her one day snoring. That's not me. I'm like, it's you. I go, it might be dark in the bedroom. I said, you may not see nothing in the video, but the audio is very clear. And I'm the one videotaping, so I know it ain't me.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It had to have gotten below, because I mean, with frost,
Mm-hmm.
and when I poured the little bit of water that was in my cup, last night was frozen. And then when I poured the smaller bottle,
I checked my
poured
phone
in,
this morning.
it was icing up.
Yeah, my phone said it was 25 this morning at 6:30 when we were waking up. Cool.
Yep, pretty good setup. With the likelihood of rain, and that's gone now too. It's showing only a 10% chance. So.
Yeah, I took that at 6:30 this morning up there.
Yeah.
So 25 at 6:30, and then over here says 59 for a high, 32 for a low.
Yep.
It's supposed to be sunshine all morning long.
Yep. Just enough chill where you got to put some clothes on, but. Not bad.
It's fine. Just about solidified enough.
Your spoon.
I'm still holding up. I'll bring it with me until we get to the next spot, but maybe I'll make a new one.
Get some whittling in.
I know they use wooden spoons for years, but
4, 6. Take it down to about there. I've never had this one before.
what's it called?
Italian savory Italian polenta with sausage.
Is that all sausage floating to the top?
Yep.
Waka waka.
I brought 2. How much coffee as I got in there? I might have to, or much water as I got in there. I might have to.
A second cup.
We'll add let's see how strong it is.
That old book I was reading, the guy talked about nothing beats stainless steel into camp. Make sure you have your stainless steel cook set. Like, yeah, back then titanium probably wasn't the thing.
No. Having that boca saw and that and a knife, you can pretty much cover all bases,
Boca saw.
As far as
Trimming brush and stuff.
cut stuff down. You need a limb cut down. I don't know how much. You didn't have to cut too many limbs off there, did you?
There's one, then one up high, and then somewhere up high I kind of split a limb.
Yeah.
Took some off of the one. 3 pieces I cut.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Not bitter at all.
The Waka Waka?
Mm-hmm. Waka.
All
Yeah.
right, now I got 4 tie-out strings on my tarp today. I'm gonna loop them back, and I'm gonna put the snake skin over it. And as I'm pulling them in, I'm gonna try to keep them separated, because once it's bundled in there, there's no reason for it to get all tangly. So I think if that skin thing works, then I might go ahead and leave them on.
Well, I know, like, I took these off, and I leave these on the stakes now.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason is I used to keep them on the flies, but every now and again it would come undone. So when I'd take the skin off,
Yeah.
one of these would be,
Flopping around
somewhere, and I was kind of getting tired of that. They wouldn't be too bad, because this cord is slippery.
Yeah.
You know,
But it tangles up so simple. It does not once.
because this stuff doesn't. This stuff does not tangle.
It's got a waxy film to it. Yeah.
Yeah. But see, this feels like it does.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it wouldn't.
It's for saltwater fishing. And, it was an Amazon deal. I'm like, okay. And the ends of it, it's really fickle. When you hit it with a lighter, it doesn't melt. It just kind of like crinkles. So
Really?
You just gotta like slowly heat it, and then find that sweet spot, and then okay, done.
Huh. So it's not, because I was looking at it. It's like, is it and steel?
Nope.
Now those are different. Are those different straps than what you've been using? Because you had the.
Well, the clippy things I made at work, that's that knockoff from what's his face, Dutchware. And the straps are the straps I've been using, but instead of them being folded over with the loops sewn in, I cut the loops out. So by cutting the loops out, I made that strap that was like 10 feet long. It's now like 18 feet long.
Wow.
And you see how much is hanging on the ground?
So that yeah.
I
That's those.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same $5 straps I've been using from Menards.
Mm-hmm.
So they're fine. But when you weigh them, they're almost a pound. I'm like, oh shit! I could cut 5 feet off of there and shave a quarter of a pound off. I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, I got these ones longer. You never know. You get another, say you end up with bigger round trees, and it's further apart.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Next thing you know, it's like, holy crap! I don't have very much
stuff to do. Yeah.
Very much left, What's going on in there?
So these 2 trees I hung on at DBRA, they were 2 big oak trees, and they were close enough apart, but man, they were like 3 foot round, right? So I had to put one strap all the way around, and then I had to hook a second strap onto that just to give me the length I needed to get me over to the other tree. And then the other strap basically made it around, and I had a loop, just like 2 loops left over. So I'm like, okay, I'll hook onto those last 2. So I was shifted over to one tree, but it worked out. And then the rainfly stuff, I just tied it to the black straps. I figure that's gonna have to do.
A lot like grits. Yeah, I like grits.
I like tits. Tits are fun. Them are fun. So grits, tits, it all rhymes. It's all good.
You can put butter on both.
You could.
That is good coffee. Waka thumbs up.
Waka coffee, huh?
Pretty good stuff.
Now where'd you get that? Is it at the store?
So I hear it
online.
Well, actually I did, but what happened is my sister-in-law, she's itching to get me something for my birthday. I'm like, you know what? I'd like to have some of this coffee.
This coffee sounds
And I said,
good.
I think you can get it online. Let me look, and I'll send you a link. And so I did, and it has the packets like that, just like a tea packet kind of looking thing. And then they have where it's loose, like if you were to buy it, in a jar, but it's in a box. I can't remember the packets. I think there's 10 or 12 of them in. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Holy smokes. All right. So, oops, I gotta back up here a little bit. So here's our setup. You can see we kind of overlapped our tarps. We had that far tree there is our shared tree, and then Glen went off this way. And then I went this way. But yeah, it worked out pretty good. And we're in this thicket of planted pine trees, telephone poles. See, it probably looks a little thicker than what it is, but we got in this little spot here. It wasn't too bad. But got the hammock gear top quilt, under quilt protector going, and it's the chameleon. Took the winter cover off, which is fine. And then Glen's over here. He's got his, I can't remember what type of hammock he's got, but he's got the hammock gear 20 degree under quilt, and I do believe that's hammock gear top quilt too, right?
The hammock is a $5 guidesman.
There you go.
Menards Black Friday special. Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best. Hey, it works. We're gonna tear down and get this day on the road. And it's supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be like, what is it, 57 degrees and sunny all day. So perfect. So which way? No.
That way.
So that was our common tree, Glen's tree, and then my tree here. So we're all packed up, leave no trace. I don't think we can tell that we were here. It was a great night of sleeping.
Calm winds.
The moon was so bright. I think I mentioned that earlier. The moon was just insane. That's how bright it was. But I had to actually put my hat over my eyes because I couldn't go back to sleep after getting up and getting that midnight pee. But anywho, off we go. As always, we didn't get that far in, and ended up taking off quite a few layers of clothes just to acclimate ourselves to the weather, because the sun is out. I mean, it's probably, I bet it's pushing 45, maybe even 50 degrees already. But the sun has added quite a bit of warmth, so it's pretty darn nice here. I've seen a number of whitetails already. I took a couple of pictures of some beaver action back a little bit. That was kind of cool. But yeah, gorgeous day. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Can't ask for anything more. Definitely a couple of spots where it is really quite soupy. Overall, not bad at all. So we just kind of been hiking through the woods, and we kind of come into this little open area here. It's like a sand dune right here. Looking right onto the river, taking off down there. See some wood ducks just fly by here a minute ago. What a gorgeous day. I'll probably say that 20 times, so sorry about that. Absolutely awesome.
Okay. We should be suffering so much.
So we're right by the Fife Lake Loop. that breaks off and heads north, but we're going south. We're heading for the old US 131 campground. Let's see this. Well, this is pretty, oh my gosh, look at this. That campsite right here. That is pretty slick. And we got this bridge. How pretty is this? How pretty is this? Boy, that is a sweet little spot. Sweet little spot. This is nice back in here, eh?
It's nice. This is an awesome spot.
Sure, this is a very well used site. As nice as this is. Just figured I'd get a picture of this. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice. So, all right, on we go. You can see the trail here. It's a little sweepy. So here's the little spot we're stopping at to grab a snack. What a place to take a seat, eh? Now that river just snakes through there. Goes off into the distance. No. Looks like a perfect spot to grab a quick snack. A little late morning snack. So we're gonna sit here and enjoy it. That is a view to enjoy. Uh-oh. We coming up to the 131 bridge where we go under 131. Now consider a milestone. Interesting spot to go. Out in the sun. Feels good. Again, perfect day. Absolutely perfect day. Anyway, yeah. Down the bridge. Cars going over. Sun's still shining. Perfect temperature. Can't say it enough, man. What an awesome day. Perfect day to be doing this. So Glen did this trail, not this side, but the side we were on the other side of M31. And oh my gosh, you see that sloppy mess there? We gotta figure out a way to get around it, but I was kind of gonna say Glen did some of this, and he did it. When did you do it?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. It was
The end of May.
end of May.
Yeah, it was Memorial Day weekend.
Okay. And he said
mosquitoes were terrible.
Mosquitoes were bad.
Oh boy.
And you can see why, because there is a fair amount of marshy areas, you know, muddy parts on the trail. Looking around, I think we actually are going to have to go that way and around. So, this is our lunch spot. We stopped a little early just because it was like, this looks really inviting. So, we're right in kind of a knee. Pretty cool, eh? Glenn's gonna get some tanning going.
Oh yeah.
Sit up right here to make some lunchy lunch and listen to the babbling brook. Pretty cool. What a spot. Good job, Glenn.
Just stumbled across it.
Huh?
Just stumbled across it. Hey, I can take your knife if you got a second.
Yeah,
I could use it. Please.
certainly. Glenn's giving his dog some water.
That's cold water. That is some cold stuff. Whew.
So we're doing the lower, kind of a lower spur, lower trail, following white blazes. And as you can see, we are going right along the river down here. Now where we camped at, where we had lunch at was pretty darn nice. But oh my gosh, the spots down here are endless. There's just up the trail, I don't know, quarter mile maybe. But look at this.
That's always our dumb luck.
Yep.
Better
But
spot, a little bit up the road.
it's definitely one of those things where put it in the back of your mind.
Now you know.
Now you know next time you come up here. But yeah, if you guys see the lower trail, take it. Great spot to have lunch. So. Looks like a familiar spot, eh? So we turned around, right back to this bench. It's about 3 o'clock now. And yeah, we just decided we're in pretty good shape as far as finding we passed a number of good sites. So we'll be coming back across them. We'll have a nice leisurely evening to hang around camp and chill out. But yeah, so we're back at this grandiose spot. Glen is over there, sitting in the shade. Let's see. Advice from a river. Go with the flow. Immerse yourself in nature. Slow down and meander. Go around the obstacles. Be thoughtful of those downstream. Stay current. The beauty is the journey. Very nice. I love this part of the trail. Just kind of bob and weave through these pines and cedars. Pretty cool. Kind of see it through the trees there, but that's the railroad bridge. So we're just to the west of that. Came down a pretty decent little hill to get down here, but we are right, as you can see, we are right on the river. Glen's he's got his trees there, and I got mine there to there. Less windy now than what it was when we got here, but because I don't want embers, we got a fire pit right there. Obviously, don't want embers flying onto the tarps and stuff, but and I think I'm gonna go around and see if I can get some firewood and knock that out, and then chill, baby.
Chill time.
Got a nice evening of chilling out, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right. We got her set up. Both got her in porch mode. That's mine. Glen's over here. We got a wood pile. Glen's trying to stay awake.
I'm ready for a nap. I'm done.
Got our fire pit here. And Manistee right there. What a sight. What a perfect site for us to be on tonight. This is awesome. Could have a fire. It's supposed to get a little cooler tonight than it was last night, but not much. So it's gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome. Fixing to fix dinner here pretty quick. I can feel my tummy grumbling. So, all right. Look. So we're on either side of the fire pit, doing our proper distancing.
We're gonna cook off.
Yeah.
Here, we're gonna cook off.
Glen has got, what do you got over there?
What did I say? Home-style chicken noodle casserole.
Nice.
Ah,
Smelling good.
smells good. And my spoon.
And oh yeah, he whittled. Is that your third spoon or your second spoon?
My second spoon. It's not a very good job, but you know what? It gets the job done.
Yep.
That's all it needs to be.
We got, what are we doing here? We're doing the Big Easy Cajun Gumbo. I showed you the fire pit. Yeah, setting up dinner. There's the birthday boy over there.
Hey, happy birthday.
What are you, 52?
52.
52. Boy, he's been rode hard and put away wet a number of times. Look at that mess.
It's a mess. Oh, yeah.
Well, we're waking up, not too eagerly in a hurry. Just kind of laying in bed. It's a little bit after 7. I don't know what I look like, but who cares? Slept phenomenal. Slept great. Got up twice to go pee. That's rare. But I guess I was hydrated, so that's a good thing. Sleeping. But we got in about 9 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
About 9 hours of sleep, so that's pretty good. Pretty decent. Oh, the sun is a shining. Thank goodness it was supposed to be quite cold this morning. But the forecast definitely did change. It's chilly, but it's not. I don't think it's as cold as it was yesterday morning.
It's 33.
33? I think yesterday you said it was 26, wasn't it? When we got up?
24, I think.
Somewhere in there, yeah. So it's actually warmer this morning, which it was supposed to be the opposite before we got out. So, all right. Well, we'll make progress here in a bit.
25 yesterday.
We're making progress.
Yummy.
Coffee. He's eating breakfast from the hammock. So we got my stuff tore down. Glen's eating breakfast from his hammock, and he's done two things of oatmeal, a nice oatmeal strawberry thing he's got going.
Crumble cake, something.
And I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm doing Mountain House breakfast skillet, so I'm kind of excited about that. The water's just about done here. And yeah, pretty excited about that. Again, it's see the sun over my shoulder on the river there. It's awesome. It's warming up a little bit. It's chilly. A little bit of a breeze, but beautiful morning. All right. I got a good boil. I got a good boil right there. That never gets old, does it?
Never gets old.
All right, fire's out. Got a bunch of wood for whoever comes here next. I mean, it's not exactly leave no trace, but hey, there's a ring there, so. But Glen was there, all cleaned up. Where Glen's at, that's where I was at. And look at this beautiful day ahead of us. What a spot. What a spot that we found here. Absolutely terrific. This is definitely a do it again. The river was phenomenal. Was it the flower moon last night was great.
Yep.
And you can just see, I mean, this is a really cool spot. The hill that we got to go first thing getting out of here is going to be we're going to be breathing hard here pretty quick. But all right, I can't forget my trekking poles. So we got about 5 miles back to the car. So let me say a couple hours. A couple hours of hiking, of pure enjoyment, soaking in every minute. A little shot of whiskey before we left. Kind of kill our trail numbing device, I guess. And what a great way to start the morning, man. Breakfast, shot of whiskey, and walking and stuff like this. If every day could be just like this. Glen got tick stuck to his knee, and I grabbed my tick remover and, hey, let's videotape this. So I grabbed my phone, had it all in there, and I somehow didn't record it. But so our trip that was kind of being held up as a curiosity was the La Cloche Silhouette Trail up in Killarney Provincial Park in Canada. We were doing I almost forget now. 7 nights?
7 nights.
7 nights up there. Had it all planned out. I mean, we really took our time and had everything planned out to how many miles we were going to do, campsites. Had it all really put some time and effort into it. And that's what we were doing. We were training for it. So anyway, 2 weeks ago, it was 2 Saturdays ago, I got the message through an email from Ontario Park System saying that they're refunding our reservations because the park was going to be closed till the 31st of May. We were supposed to go from the 22nd of May till I think we came home on the 30th. So that all got kiboshed. So that was the big secret. We're going to plan it again next year. It's kind of a bummer, man. This whole quarantine thing has messed a lot of stuff up, and that messed it up for us. We're back. Made it to the truck. No bullet holes. I don't think I mentioned it. Last night we were sitting...
Everybody's like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah. We're sitting there... hadn't started the fire yet. It was kind of getting a little bit towards dark. But all of a sudden, it was gunshots. And I mean, not just...
Well, it started off 3, just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then it was quiet. And then 3 more, boom, boom, boom. And then all hell broke loose.
Then it was boom! Like, Are they doing shooting muskets? And they weren't far away. They were not far away at all. So it was a little nerve-wracking. And Glen starts saying, oh, there goes your radiator. Oh, there goes your windshield.
There's your windows, there's your tires. Oh, no.
So, coming, kind of plays on your mind a little bit, so we get back to the car. It's like, all right, everything's there. Everything's good. No bullet holes. We solid.
We're good.
So anyway, we're done. We actually made it back in an hour and a half.
Good time. Yeah, made
Good time. I mean, it was like, I'm going to stroll through the woods. But hey, great trip. Great thing. I think doing the out and back and camping twice in the middle worked pretty good.
Do it again.
It was awesome. Very nice. Awesome trail. Anyway, we're done. Trip's over with. So 3 hours drive home. And then we just got to plan the next one.